List building. Introduction to list building. List building is the process of adding new subscribers to a mailing list. A subscriber gives their email address and permission to market to them in exchange for either a free gift, a special offer, or some other incentive. This is usually done through a squeeze page that has an opt-in form on it. Opt-in forms and mailing lists can easily be created with the help of autoresponder services like GetResponse and Aweber. One of the main reasons you want to build a list is because once you have someone on your list, you can market targeted offers to your subscribers over and over again. In this training, we'll be selecting a profitable niche and building a complete sales funnel, including a free offer that we'll give away, a squeeze page, a monetized download page, and timed follow-up messages for almost autopilot income. Here's a little diagram of exactly what we're going to be creating. You can see we have the squeeze page over on the left there with the opt-in form. After a subscriber opts in, they're going to be immediately brought to our upsell page, which in this case is going to be an offer that we're going to be an affiliate for. It won't be our own product. We'll be affiliate and able to earn commission on someone else's product. They'll also get our timed follow-up messages that are going to promote not only this affiliate offer, but also related affiliate offers. And then we're also going to create our free download page where our subscribers will be able to get their free offer, and we'll also have some links out to other related affiliate offers. Now, don't worry if you don't have any experience or technical ability. If you can follow simple directions, you can copy and paste, and you believe in yourself, you should be able to have some great success with list building. What you'll need to get started with your list building business. Now, the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a domain name. Domain names, you can buy them at several different places, but I like to use either GoDaddy.com or Namecheap.com. They're both domain registrars that have very good reputations. They have affordable prices, and they're very easy to get started with. So those are two places that I recommend. You can use either or. You can either use Namecheap or GoDaddy. But those are the two places that I recommend that you get yourself a domain name at. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a hosting account. You're going to want to have cPanel hosting, and you can get yourself hosting at very affordable prices at either HostGator.com or LiquidWeb.com. Now, those two things, both the hosting and domain name, those are things that you cannot proceed without. You need to have a hosting account and you need to get yourself a domain name. Otherwise, you really don't have a business. You're just treating this as a hobby. So you need to make sure that you invest in those two things. You can get both of those two things set up for under $20. So don't let money hold you back from getting these things. If you're going to build a real internet business, list building, you need to have those things. Now, the next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need an Office program. And you can either use Microsoft Office if you already have it, or there's also a great free Office program called OpenOffice. You're going to need to have that. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need either a ClickBank, a JVZoo, or a Warrior Pro account. Those are all affiliate networks, and you're going to have to join one of those three affiliate networks. All three of them are free to join, and they're very easy to join, so you are going to have to join one of those affiliate places, because without joining them, you're not going to be able to promote and get paid as an affiliate to promote other people's products. So you are going to need to have that. The next thing that you're going to need to have is you're going to need to have yourself a PayPal account. Most people already have a PayPal account. PayPal has been around for almost as long as the internet, so most people do have PayPal accounts. You are going to want to get yourself a PayPal account. The next thing that you're going to need, and this is another thing that you absolutely must have, and that's going to be an autoresponder account. The autoresponder account is going to allow you to build lists, and they'll store your lists for you. make sure that you're compliant with all the canned spam laws. And they also allow you to set up opt-in forms and allow you to do broadcasts and set up automated follow-up messages. There are several autoresponder companies out there. The two that I recommend you go with either one of them, is going to be either GetResponse or Aweber. I personally like using Aweber a little bit more than GetResponse, but it is a personal preference. Both of these systems you can get started with for, I believe, around $1. So don't let that hold you back. If you are going to be a professional list builder, you absolutely must have an autoresponder account. Now, there's also a few other products and services that you may want to make things easier on you as we go through the training. You'll see me using a product, or you'll see me mention a product. They're not 100% necessary for you to have success with list building, but they are some things that you might want to get just to make your life a little bit easier. List building, choosing a profitable niche. Choosing a profitable niche, it really doesn't need to be that hard. The first thing you want to make sure is you only want to be in large, profitable niches, and it's going to be even better if they're also desperate niches, where people are desperate for a solution to their problem. And rather than make things really complicated, you're going to find that there's really 4 big, broad niches that inside of each larger niche, there's going to be plenty of sub-niches that you're going to be able to find something maybe that interests you. And these big niches are money, health, relationships, and then passion and unique niches like pets or survivalist or preppers. Those are some passion or unique niches. Now, we're going to be using the ClickBank Marketplace to do our research. And if you aren't familiar with ClickBank, ClickBank is the world's largest digital marketplace. It gives a place for creators of ebooks and videos and multimedia courses to go ahead and list their products for sale. And you're also able to tap into the thousands and thousands of different affiliates that are willing to promote other people's products. And in this course, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sign up for ClickBank as an affiliate, and it's really easy to do. You just click on the digital marketers over here, and you just click on the sign up link. You can sign up as an affiliate. It's free. But right now, what we're going to be using it for is to go ahead and go through their marketplace and find popular products in desperate niches. So we log in to ClickBank, and if you go over to their marketplace, which we're in right here, you can see over here on the left hand side that there's all kinds of different categories or niches. And what's nice about ClickBank is the way that they sort their marketplace. They sort everything from most popular to least popular. So a good way to find out what are some desperate niches that are popular is to go to ClickBank, and right here where it says find products, leave that blank, but click on the little magnifying glass. And what that's going to do is that's going to initiate a search across the entire ClickBank marketplace and only bring back the top selling products. And like I said, it sorts the different products by popularity. So you can see that there's 10 products per page, but what I like to do is just switch that to 50. So right now what we're going to see is the top 50 most popular digital products on ClickBank. And what's really cool is they break down the category, giving you different niche ideas. So we can scroll through the top 50 most popular products on the world's biggest digital marketplace for ideas on niches that you can enter. And you can see right now the very most popular product on ClickBank is going to be inside of the health and fitness, more specifically the diet and weight loss niche. So diet and weight loss, that's a great popular desperate niche that's massive. The next most popular product you can see here, it's Cellulite Gone. Once again, health and fitness. This particular product is under women's health. So that's another really big popular niche you can be in. And you can see as we go through all these popular products that are on ClickBank, they're going to all fall into one of those four different broad niches, either money and finance, health and well-being, relationships, or those passion unique niches. And you can see as we scroll through, this is another passion niche, this Ted's Woodworking. It doesn't fall into health and fitness, but it is a passion niche. People are passionate about their hobbies and are willing to invest money and are willing to give their email address for some sort of trick or secret that'll make their hobby or their passion a little bit better. You can see here we're starting to get into the e-business marketing, make money niche, very popular niche. The Tao of Badass, this is a dating guide, relationship niche, desperate people looking for solutions. They're willing to give you their email address in exchange for help from that solution for whatever is ailing them, be it like in dating, maybe you can give some free dating advice or free tips to getting a lover, that type of thing. We'll scroll through these top 50 and we're going to see as we go through just more money, making money, relationship advice, parenting and families. That's relationship again, having a relationship with your child, helping your child be a better kid, health. So as you can see, as we just scroll through here, they're all going to fall into those big, desperate niches where people are absolutely willing to give you their name and email address or their email address in exchange for help with their product, their problem. And as long as you stay in one of these big, desperate niches, you should have no problem at all building an email list. So go ahead and scroll through this top 50 here at ClickBank and go ahead and try and find yourself a niche that you think you're going to be interested in. And so long as you do stick to this top 50, you are pretty much guaranteed that it is going to be a big profitable list niche, and you should be able to build a list inside of that niche. So like I said, just scroll through here, find something that's of interest to you, and go ahead and pick a niche. List building, getting a domain name and hosting account. Getting a domain name, it's not difficult at all. The most important thing to remember is the domain that you choose, it needs to relate to the niche that you're in. So if you were in the fitness niche, your domain name should not be called How to Bake Bread or Top 5 Automotive Tips. You need to make sure that you get yourself a domain name that reflects that you're in the fitness niche. Something like My Fitness Blog or Top 5 Fitness Tips would be something along those lines. And when it comes time to register a domain name, the two places that I like to go are either Namecheap or GoDaddy. And I like to register my domain names with those two places primarily because A, they have good prices, they have good customer service, and they also are reliable. I've never had any problem with either of those two services. So when it comes time to find your domain name, just choose where you want to go, either Namecheap or GoDaddy. It doesn't really matter. Getting a domain name is basically the same. I'll show you on GoDaddy. So if I was in the fitness niche, I want to come up with a domain name, let's say 5 Fitness Tips. That's going to be the name of my website, and we'll just click on search if it's available. And you can see that this domain name is available. If it wasn't available, it would give me some different suggestions that I could use. Same with it, Namecheap. If a domain name isn't available, what they'll generally do is give you some suggestions and you can fine tune it. There's lots of different extensions on domains. I like to use either a .com, a .net, or even a .info these days. So once you find a domain that you do want to register, all you need to do is go ahead, select it, and you'll see it's added to my cart. We have one domain selected, and we can just go ahead, click on continue to cart, and then go ahead and register the domain name. You just go right through the process right at GoDaddy or Namecheap. It's very simple to do. You can get a domain name. It's going to cost you between like $5 and $15. If you do a search at Google for either GoDaddy coupon code or Namecheap coupon code, generally every month they have different coupon codes that you could get, so you could save yourself some money. But either way, you're going to want to just go ahead, register the domain name. Just go through all of the different pages. They're going to try and upsell you on a bunch of different things. Don't choose anything for now. I like to just get my domain name. I don't care about the privacy. I don't care about a web hosting builder. I don't care about hosting right now. Any of that stuff. A word of warning, definitely do not get your hosting at the same place that you buy your domain name. You do want to make sure that you get your hosting in a different place from your domain name. So don't check anything, and then just keep continuing to the cart. It's usually a couple pages that you need to go through, and just go ahead and register the domain name. You'll see that they try to, especially at GoDaddy, they try to get you on a 5-year term. I generally register my domain names for just 1 year at a time. And like I said, you might be able to find yourself a discount code on Google for a less expensive domain name. And like I said, doing it at Namecheap, it's the exact same as it is on GoDaddy. Just type in the name that you want. If it's not available, it'll give you suggestions, and you can see this is available. We can just go ahead and add it to our cart. And you can see, like I said, they'll offer you different suggestions right here. You can see, we can see 5 other suggestions. Top 5 health tips if I didn't want to go with fitness tips. But registering a domain name, it's really, really easy. Now, the next thing that you'll have to do is you're going to have to go ahead and get a hosting account. And for hosting, I recommend one of 2 different places, either HostGator or Liquid Web. They are 2 reliable web hosting companies that I've had good experience with, and I know lots of other people have had good experience with them. And all you need to do is just go right either to HostGator or to Liquid Web. Liquid Web is a little bit more expensive than HostGator, but from people's opinions, I haven't personally experienced it, but I have heard from people that Liquid Web is a little bit faster and a little bit more reliable than HostGator, but that I can't confirm or deny. I have a lot of my hosting with HostGator, and I'm very, very happy with them. And at HostGator, all you need to do is go to HostGator, and this right here where it says View Web Hosting Plans, when you click on that, you're going to see that there's several different options. You do not want the hatchling plan. Definitely do not get the hatchling plan, because the problem with that is you're limited to one single domain. With the baby plan hosting, which is what you want to get, you can have unlimited domains, unlimited disk space, and unlimited bandwidth. So that's the plan that I recommend that you go with. And all you have to do is you click on the Order Now button. What you do here, okay, you need to get your hosting after you've registered your domain. So all that you do is you click you already own the domain. Make sure you don't have it, because the default is register a new domain. Once again, like I said with GoDaddy, you don't want GoDaddy to do your hosting. You don't want HostGator to be your registrar of your domain name. So you just select I already own this domain, and then type in the domain name that you just purchased. Like for me, it's going to be 5fitnesstips.com, and you just go ahead, type that in there, choose the package that you want. Like I said, the baby package is what you want. You're going to want to, you can prepay for it, but I have a little trick for you, and it's a pretty cool trick. Go to the 1 month, okay, and then down here, there's going to be a coupon code. If you just type in 1 cent, you can see right here, our first month's fee of $9.95, it's been waived. It's been waived so that we can get it for only 1 penny. And then there's also these other add-ons that at HostGator you don't need. You can add them if you want to. I do not add them just because they're a little bit more money than I feel that I need to spend right away. But when you get rid of those add-ons at HostGator, you can see you're going to be able to get started with only a penny if you use that 1 cent code. And you're hosting at Liquid Web, it's the same. You're going to want to go with either their Webmaster plan or their Professional plan. And you can see they're going to be a little bit more money, but like I said, some people do claim that they have a little bit better service and a little bit speed at Liquid Web. But if you do go with HostGator, like I said, make sure you do enter the coupon code 1 cent for that special discount, and you'll be able to get started for only a penny. So that's how you get a domain name. Go to either GoDaddy or Namecheap. Register your domain name. Once you have registered your domain name, then you can go ahead and get your hosting account with your new domain name. But make sure you either go with HostGator or Liquid Web, or if you already have a hosting account somewhere and you're happy with them, by all means, you can stick with them. This is just if you're going new, I would recommend either HostGator or Liquid Web. List building, setting up your hosting account. Now, this video is going to be real short. You're going to need to have registered your domain name and also got your hosting. And once you have got your hosting and your domain name all set up, you're going to want to log into your cPanel with the details that your hosting provider has given you. And you're going to want to set up an email for your domain. And we're also going to set up WordPress in just a second. But I'll show you how we can set up an email for your domain really easily in less than a minute. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and log into your cPanel. And it's going to look something like my screen looks right now. You're going to log in. And from this is your cPanel. And if you need help with any of this, if this is your first time in a cPanel, there's going to be a wizard. There's also some video tutorials that you'll be able to use. If you look around here, you'll see that there's a lot of different buttons and icons. And the truth is, you don't need to worry about any of that right now. All that you need to worry about is getting an email set up. And the easiest way to get your email set up is to go ahead and add a forwarder. And what a forwarder allows you to do is it allows you to have an email address related to your domain name, but instead of having to log into a separate spot, you can have email that's addressed to this domain name's email address forward to your main email account. And that's really the easiest way to do it. And the easiest way to do that is you click on forwarders, and then right here where it says add forwarder, just go ahead and create the name that you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and Mark. That's my name. So I'm going to have this new web address, Mark at howmakeCashFromHome, and I'm going to have that forwarded to my main email address. And I can just go ahead and click on add forwarder. So what's going to happen is anytime that mail is sent to this new forwarded address, Mark at howmakeCashFromHome, anytime that I get an email, that's going to be forwarded right to my main email address. And that's going to be the easiest way for you to set up an email with your cPanel. So once you've set up your email, we're going to move on to the next step. And that next step is going to be installing WordPress and an awesome plugin. Now, this portion is totally optional, but the Paper Template WordPress plugin is awesome for setting up squeeze pages, sales pages, and download pages. So I highly recommend you do go through these next couple of steps. Now, if you're good with designing squeeze pages on your own, you can skip this video entirely. But for those of you that aren't, let me show you how we're going to install WordPress and then go ahead and get this cool little plugin. So what you want to do is you're going to be logged in to your cPanel, and right down here you're going to see a smiley face. It's going to be called Fantastico Deluxe. All you need to do is click on that link right there, And what you're going to do is over here on the left hand side under blogs, you can see WordPress. What you're going to do is you're going to click on WordPress, and then you're going to click on the new installation. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and create a new installation of WordPress. So you can choose if you want to put it in a subdirectory. If you want to put it in a subdirectory, just go ahead and type in a new directory name here. Go ahead and add in an administrator name as well as a password, and then all you need to do is go ahead and click on the install WordPress, go through a couple more steps, and you're going to have WordPress installed on your website. And I've already gone ahead and installed WordPress on this website. Like I said, if you're good with designing the squeeze pages on your own, not only can you skip this video, but you don't really need to learn about Paper Template. But let me tell you just quick about Paper Template. Paper Template allows you inside of WordPress. It's a plugin, and a plugin is basically a helper. But what it allows you to do is it allows you to create sales pages, squeeze pages, download pages really fast that look good, that are high impact, right inside of WordPress, and it allows you to do it very easy. Okay, you can get started. I believe it's $7. Yeah, you can get there express. It'll allow you to put it on 5 personal sites. You can get it for only $7. I highly recommend it because it is going to be really, really easy to set up squeeze pages. And in the next video, when I am setting up the squeeze pages, I'm going to be using the Paper Template, so you'll see how easy it is to set up. If you do go with the Paper Template, I'll show you just how easy it is to set up. They do give you directions on how to set it all up, but I'll just show you how easy it is. You just go log into your WordPress dashboard, which is right here, which you just go to your login for WordPress. If you did decide to install WordPress, just go right to WordPress. Then over here on plugins, click on add new. And all you have to do is right up here where it says upload, you're just going to click on the upload link. And all you need to do now is go ahead and locate wherever you downloaded this file from, if you got the Paper Template. So just go ahead and locate it. Mine's right here. And all I need to do is click on the install now button right there. And you'll see it goes and it installs the package really easily. And then you can see over here on the left hand side, I've already got the Paper Template. It's already been installed. It's really easy to use. So that's how you install WordPress, and that's how you go ahead and install the Paper Template. List building. Choosing a paid offer to promote. You can find great products to promote at clickbank.com, jvzoo.com, and warriorplus.com. JVZoo and Warrior Plus are focused more on the internet marketing and make money niches, while ClickBank covers all niches. You're going to want to look for popular products with good reputations, and also look for vendors that provide you with some sort of marketing materials if you can. So let's go ahead right now. We're going to go over to the ClickBank Marketplace, and we're going to go ahead and find a product or two to promote. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the niche over here on the categories. Go into whatever niche you've chosen. Go into a category and try to find a product inside the category that matches the niche that you're in. Now, I've chosen the make money from home type of niche. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to look for, inside of the e-business and e-marketing, I'm going to look for some good products to promote that, are going to pay me good, and maybe even have some marketing tools, which would be nice. And we can see right here, this first one, Get Cash for Surveys. I'm not a fan of survey type sites, so I'm not going to promote something like that, but it is a very popular product and a lot of people buy it. I just don't want to promote it. What I am going to promote, though, is I think I'm going to go ahead and promote, I think, this little list building offer, which is appropriate. I'm going to promote this list building offer. So I can grab, you can see that they have an affiliate page. I can go to their website and they're going to give me some products that I can use to promote their website, which is really cool. Kind of here he's telling me some benefits of promoting his product. The important thing is I'll get my affiliate link from them. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to find a product or two to promote that's inside of your niche. Get yourself an affiliate link from them, and it's really easy. Like for this particular product, if I want to promote this, I've decided I'm going to promote this. All I need to do is hit that promote button right there. This is just for ClickBank, but I just have to hit that promote. I enter in my ClickBank ID, and they're going to go ahead and give me a link that I can use to promote that product. And this particular product, you get paid 50% whenever you make a sale. But that's how you grab a product inside of ClickBank to promote. Now, like I said, Warrior Plus and both JVZoo, I'll just skim on them right now, because if you are in the internet marketing or the make money niche, these two places have some very good products. And both places you will need to sign up. They're both free to sign up, I believe. They may have changed. It might be a couple dollars to sign up to become an affiliate. But you're going to want to join them if you're going to be promoting something in the internet marketing and make money niches. But what you can do is once you've joined, you can click on the affiliates link. And if you click over here on the offers, over here on the left-hand side, what it's going to do is it's going to pull up all of the different offers that they have going on now. And there's different, levels of commission that you can earn on them, anywhere from about 25% all the way up to 100% commission. But these are all different products that you can promote. Tells you how many sales have been made, tells you what it's converting at, so you can choose products that are converting well that hopefully you can make some money with. And obviously you want to choose products that are very closely related to your niche. And when you do find something that you want to promote, all you have to do is you click on the request link over here at Warrior Plus, and a little box will come up where you can request to promote their offer. And both Warrior Plus and JVZoo, the product vendor can choose to not let you promote if they don't want you to promote. So that's something to keep in mind. But most of the times, as long as you're, explain to them you're just getting started with list building, a lot of people will let you promote. And then JVZoo is another one. You can go right into the affiliate marketplace, and what you do is you go over to find products, and that'll bring you over to this area right here where you can go through the different products that you can promote. You can sort it. Like we can only choose to promote products that have been released in the past week or the past 30 days, whatever like that. You can also search over here, like if I typed in list building, if that was my niche that I was going, their search function will go ahead and bring you up different list building offers. So that's a nice little function that they have inside of there. And you do the same thing. You just go ahead, click on the request button to go ahead and request the permission to promote for the person. Like I said, it's only JVZoo and Warrior Plus that are going to make you request an offer. Over here at ClickBank, you can just go ahead and promote any offer. You don't need to get a request from them. So those are how you choose winning offers. Like I said, choose popular products that are selling well. In all of these different platforms, they allow you to see how products are selling. Even shows you the conversion rate over at JVZoo and Warrior Plus, so you can know that if you send X amount of clicks to an offer and it's converting at say 5%, you know what you're going to get for a conversion ratio and know what kind of sales that you're going to get from it. So pick an offer or two that you're going to promote, and once you've done that, we'll move on. List building, creating your free offer. You're going to create a very simple 1 to 3 page report or hot sheet that solves a problem in your niche or reveals some sort of secret or delivers a list of solutions or tips. This is going to be very simple. It's not going to take you a long time. It's not going to take a lot of effort. It's going to be really simple. Some ideas, if we were in the weight loss niche, we might put together a simple little report on the secrets to losing weight quickly, or 3 surefire tricks to stop overeating, 5 tips to getting server crushing traffic, 3 super easy ways to make money online. Those are all different ideas, just something very simple that if someone is interested in one of those topics, that they would gladly give up their email address to learn more about it. And all you need to do is do some research on Google to find the solution to those problems, because it's very easy. You can find the tips and tricks very easily, or you can go to your vendor. Like this particular product that I've chosen to promote, on their affiliate page, he has all kinds of information on why promote it. But he also has right here key benefits and advantages. So I can basically use information here to put together a hot sheet. I can grab information from all these different emails that he supplied. He has some articles. It's very easy to put together this information. And like I said, it's only like 1 to 3 pages. It doesn't need to be a lot of content. It just needs to provide some very good information. You can even use PLR products or master resale right products. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Now, you can also, if you don't want to write out a report, that's fine too. You could also record a 1 to 5 minute video. And like I said, you can even use PLR or master resale rights products, so long as they're very targeted in the niche that you're in. Because the whole idea here is we want people to get to the end, either the end of our free report or the end of our video, and have them take action. So what you need to have at the end, you want to have a very strong call to action at the end of the report or video. Like if it's a video, give your tips and then say, for even more weight loss tips, visit, and then the link to your affiliate offer or the link to your website where you have your affiliate offer there. Same with the report. Have a click here to learn more, or click here for more, or click here to lose weight faster, whatever the call to action that's appropriate for the niche that you're in. And like I said, very strong call to action. And you can use OpenOffice or Microsoft Word to create this report. And then you do need to, when you are doing a report, make sure that you save it, export it as a PDF document. That's very important. A PDF document, it can be open on any type of device, any type of computer operating system can open it. So, like I said, creating these free reports, this free giveaway, this free offer, it's very simple. Keep it simple. Do a little research either from the product owner's website where they're giving information on their product. Get some information about the product. Get some information from Google on the niche. Solve a problem and then give it to the people. Creating a free offer, very simple. List building, setting up your squeeze and download pages. So for right now, what we're going to be concentrating on is our squeeze page over here on the left and our free product download page. Those are the things that we're going to be worrying about in our sales funnel right now. And with a squeeze page, it's very important that you grab their interest with a strong call to action. Nowadays with squeeze pages, it seems like less is more. I seem to, and other marketers have noticed that you seem to get a little bit better opt-in rate if your squeeze page is short and to the point. And you also want to make sure that you're giving away something of value. Get them to enter their email address. That is all a squeeze page it needs to do. Now, this is an example of a squeeze page of mine that does fairly well. It does really well, actually. This type of squeeze page, it's got a very strong headline, a strong call to action, and that's it. There's nothing else on there. And that's all that a squeeze page needs to do. Gives very little information and asks for their name and email address. I don't even ask for name anymore. I just ask for the email address. You do get a little bit better conversion on that. And now our thank you page is also very simple. All we need to do is thank them for taking action and deliver their product on the download page. The download page, it primarily promotes your upsell or our affiliate offer, and it delivers your product. You're also going to want a very strong call to action for your upsell or your affiliate offer that you're promoting. This is an example of what a download page. It's very simple. It doesn't need to have a lot. What we have is we're thanking them for claiming their free report or free video or whatever it is, and then we have the link to the product. They can download their product right here. You just put the download link right there. And then we have a call to action. And in this case, which I've seen seems to be working well lately, is when you have a step 1 and step 2. And the step 2 is the click here to continue. But in fact, that is my affiliate link that brings them to the affiliate product that I'm promoting right here. So,
hey there, this is Sean Donahoe.
That is how I like to set up my squeeze pages and my download pages. And I like to use the paper template. It makes creating the squeeze and download pages really easy. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and create a really fast squeeze and download page for the product that I'm promoting, which is going to be this rapid mailer. So we'll create the squeeze page right now and the download page right now for this type of product. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you how easy it is to use the paper template. What you do is you log into your WordPress. Now, this is only if you're going to be using WordPress and only if you're going to be using the paper template. If you're going to be using HTML, you'll just want to follow the same advice that I'm giving right now. But I'm going to actually create some pages here. So I'm going to create a new landing page. And what's pretty neat about the paper template and why I like it is they have these pre-built fill in the blank type of things. And that's what I'm going to be doing right here, where I'm going to be offering an opt-in page. So you can see it fills it out for you. So we're going to have a strong headline. And in my case, I'm using a product that is geared for email marketers already building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scan through all their affiliate information here, and I'm going to go ahead and craft a new headline. Paste this headline right in there. So discover the secret in this 100% free report. I'm going to just go ahead and delete that. You'll discover, and I can go ahead and list out a couple of bullet points. Once I've just pasted in these bullet points, once again, we'll have another call to action, and then you just need to add your opt-in form. And we'll go ahead and add the opt-in form later, but with the paper template, we can just go ahead and publish this. And just as easy as that, you'll see that we have a new squeeze page all set up and ready to go. And you can see, it's got a strong headline, strong call to action, couple of bullet points. That's all you need. Sometimes, like I said, I even skip the bullet points. They're not necessary. List building, creating your first list. So now that you've got your squeeze page and your download page all set, and you've got your free report or your free giveaway, that's been created. What we're going to do now is we're going to create our first list. And to do this, we're going to need to either join Aweber or GetResponse. I like Aweber better. You can use GetResponse. Both of them are going to allow you to build unlimited amount of lists. They're going to allow you to create opt-in forms. They're going to allow you to send broadcast messages. allow you to send autoresponder messages that'll go out over time. But I like Aweber. They have a $1 trial. So if you just go to Aweber, if you don't have an account yet, you can get started with them for only a $1 trial. Having an autoresponder account, it's crucial. If you're not willing to invest a dollar into your new business, you're just never going to have success. So you need to get yourself an autoresponder account. And once you get yourself your autoresponder account, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go ahead and create a list inside of there. So what you're going to want to do is once you have signed up with Aweber or GetResponse, you're going to log in to their system. Once you're logged in inside of Aweber, what you're going to want to do is over here on the left hand side, you're going to see this link that says create and manage lists. And you're going to want to go ahead and click on that. From there, you're going to see this big green button right over here that says create a list. So you just want to go ahead and click on create a list. Now what you want to do is the very first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and give your list a name. You can see that it gives a generic list name, but I like to set mine based on what niche. So I'm going to just write this list build site. And what it'll do is it'll let you know if that name is available or not. And then we can also give a list description. And then here we're going to put in our name. We can have our from name. We'll have, you can put a nickname or your full name or a business name. You can really put anything in there. And then your address, the email address that you want to use, and then also your contact address. And then from here, once you've done that, you're going to want to just go ahead and click on Save Settings. And you can see that you've successfully saved these settings. So now we have created our new list. The next thing that we want to do from here, this is a personal preference, but I always like to skip right here to the confirmed opt-in, and I like to turn it off. This is a personal preference. You can have double opt-in or single opt-in. For list building purposes, what we're going to be doing, you're going to have more success if you turn it off. So just go ahead, click on yes, turn that off, and then click Save Settings. The next thing that you can do is you can personalize your list. You can put in your company name, your website URL. You can add in a signature if you want to. You can connect it with Twitter and Facebook and all those things. We're not worried about any of that right now. We really aren't. What we're worried about next is we need to create ourselves a sign-up form. And all you want to do is you click on sign-up form, and then right here we just click the link that says create our first sign-up form. Now, Aweber and GetResponse, they have lots of different templates that you can go with. You can customize templates so that things look different. You can scroll through, see what's popular, see what are, currently popular, see what people are using. You can see, there's lots of different templates that we can use. I honestly like simple templates. Like I'm going to use what I have right here. I'm going to customize it a little bit though. What I like to do is I like to get rid of the header. I like to get rid of the name field. On this submit button, it's going to let you change that. Never have a button say submit or subscribe. Always have something like get instant access or free access, something along those lines. Have it be a call to access, a call to action though. Click save. I like that. I want to center that though. Go ahead, that's centered. I like to leave some of these things. We can get rid of some of these though. You can see like Aweber puts all this extra stuff on here that we don't need. I like to get rid of that. I like to get rid of that. We can resize this. We can drag it around however we like. But this right here, that's about what I want to go with. And what we can do now is we can go ahead, go to step 2. We can name this form. I'm going to just squeeze page. one so that I know what it is. Now this is extremely, extremely important. We can also set up Facebook integration if we want to. But the important part is the thank you page. What we want to do is we don't want to use the basic page. The basic page is no good for our use. What we want to do is we want to send them to a custom page, a custom URL. And what we're going to use here for our URL, it's not going to be our thank you page. I like sending people right to our affiliate offer, right to the paid offer. So what we're going to use here is we're going to go ahead and use the affiliate link that we got earlier from ClickBank. So we'll put our affiliate link right there in the custom page. And then I also like to do the exact same thing for the already subscribed page. If people are already subscribed, I like to get them right to the offer because they've already subscribed, they've already gone through our funnel. Let's send them right to the offer. And then we're going to go ahead and go to step 3. Now, what we need to do is we do need to save our form and just click on the link, and that's going to go ahead and save our website form. And then from there, we can get the code. So all you need to do is you go ahead and you click on the I will install my code. And what we can do is we can go with the raw HTML version, or we can get the JavaScript version, and you can see it's the quick and easy version. They recommend it, and all we have to do is select that, copy that, and we'll go ahead then and put that inside of our squeeze page. If you're using the paper template, all you need to go ahead and do is right down here where it says the call to action, you just need to paste that right in there and then place the button right inside of the post, which I've done right here. And then you can see when we go ahead, check out our squeeze page, there it is right there. So adding your opt-in form to your squeeze page, it's not that difficult, especially if you're using the paper template. If you're not using the paper template, even then you shouldn't have any problem at all. So once you've got your form created, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we need to create some follow-up messages. So that's really easy to do as well. And we'll do that in the next video. List building, adding follow-up messages and broadcasts. So we're getting there. We should have our squeeze page all set up, should have our download page set up. We have our report all set up, our free giveaway all set up. And now what we need to do is we need to add our follow-up, and I can show you how to do broadcast messages as well. Now with our follow-up messages, and we're going to create this right inside of Aweber in just a second, a couple things to keep track of. Number one is message 1 is always going to be delivering the link to your product, your free product, whatever the people signed up for. You're going to have a link to that in message 1. Okay? Messages 2 through 5, they should give some value, like reiterate some of the selling points of the product, reiterate a couple of the things that you've already given inside of your free report, and primarily promote your main upsell. And then from there, pretty much messages 5 and on should be a combination of helpful information that you can find just by doing Google research or using PLR material or MRR material. So it should be a combination of helpful information related to the niche and promotional messages, promoting as many different affiliate programs as you'd like to promote. And with your follow-up messages, it's a good idea to add as many follow-up messages as you can. You know, add a bunch now, add at least 3 to 5 right now, and then whenever you have time, go ahead and add more messages, because you're going to space these messages 3 to 7 days apart, and people are going to get them relative to when they signed up for your offer. And with these messages, give a combination of content and promote related affiliate offers, or your own offers if you eventually get your own offers. So let me show you how to create these follow-up messages. Inside of Aweber, it's really easy. What you do is you go over to messages right there, and you're going to see that there's this follow-up series. You're going to want to click that, and it's going to walk you through. We can use the create your first follow-up, and we have a couple of choices. What we can do is we can use their drag and drop email builder. We can use plain old text. We can code our own HTML if we know HTML, or we can use their legacy message editor, which is their previous message editor. For now, let's just use their drag and drop email builder because that's going to be pretty much the easiest. This first message, it doesn't need to be very complicated. It's very simple. What we're going to do is the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have our subject. And our subject is very special. We want to thank you for signing up, or thank you for requesting the free information. Here is your download. That's what we want to have for your subject line. Keep it very simple. And then right here, they've already started our message right here. But this right here, this first name, we're not going to have any of that. So let's go ahead and get rid of the personalization. We don't need the personalization. But for our message, what we're going to do is we want to say, hi, I want to thank you for requesting your free report or whatever it is. I'd like to thank you for requesting the download of this free report. I'd like to thank you for grabbing Mark's 5 tips to losing weight. Whatever your freebie is, say thank them for getting it and then give them a link. So we'll do that right now. All right, so you can see I have this right here. I've said thank you for requesting a copy of the 3 list building secrets. Here is your download link. And we have a link right to our download page. I also say if you have any questions or need any help, please let me know. I like to keep it very simple. And then all you need to do is you need to go ahead and save right there. Once you've saved it, you can go to the next. And here we can choose if we want to track clicks or not. I generally like to track my clicks. You can leave that on or off. I'm going to leave that on. And we can save and exit. So now what we've done is we've created our first follow-up message. So as soon as someone signs up to our list, right here, they're going to be immediately sent to the sales page for the product that I'm promoting. And then they're also going to be emailed this email right here. It's automatically going to get sent out by Aweber. So now the next thing that we want to do is we want to create another message. So once again, all we need to do is click on create a follow-up. And from here, these are where we're going to create more messages. So this message here, we can have it be related. Like I said, we want these messages to be related. So for the headline, we'd say something like, hey, hope you're getting the most out of your report. And then for the body of the message, what we want to do is give some good information, short, brief information relating to your niche, and then pitch them on your upsell. Give them a link to your upsell. Very important, okay? So that's going to be your next message here. And what we can do, you can see, we can set this. So we can set anywhere from 2 to 999 days after the previous message. We certainly don't want to do that. But what we might want to do is send it maybe 1 day after the previous. I generally like to set my messages 1 to 3 days apart, not too far apart. And then once again, we can track our links or choose not to track our links. I am going to track our links, so I'm going to save that. So what is going to happen now, when this brings us back to this page, it's going to show us. So people sign up to our list, they get our first message. That first message has a link directly to the download. Then our second message is going to have some relevant material for our niche, and then it's also going to have a link to our upsell, which in this case is going to be the main affiliate offer that we're promoting. And we set these anywhere from 1 to 3 to 5 days apart, depending on how often you want your messages to go out. I like my messages, honestly, to go out anywhere from 1 to 7, really. Some people like them to go out 3 to 7 days. I like them more like 1 to 7 days. So go ahead, schedule in a whole bunch of email messages, schedule in as many as you can. And like I said, you can use PLR material or master resale rights material. Heck, even if you see a video on YouTube relating to your niche, go ahead, tell the people on your list about that video. And then what else you can do, these messages, these follow-up series, they're going to go out timed. So when someone signs up to your list, they're going to get these messages, 1 day after, 3 days after, until they unsubscribe from your list. But what else you can do with messages, you'll see right here, there's also broadcasts. And what broadcasts allow you to do is these are unscheduled messages. So if we wanted to just out of the blue, and your messages go to all the people on your list, if we wanted to send a message to all the people on our list about a special offer, what we can do is the message creator, it's the exact same way. Hey, look at this special offer. Okay, and then in here, we're going to get rid of that personalization again. And what's nice about this message editor, which I haven't even shown you, there's all kinds of things you can do in here. You can add images, you can make things bold. It's basically a full-on word processor right in here. But we'd write in our message just like we'd write in any follow-up message. So we just go ahead, we got a little promo message, and just like with our follow-up messages, we can choose to go ahead and track clicks or not. We'll be able to do that on the next page. What we need to do is we just go to the next page, and then here, this is where we can schedule it if we wanted to. We could schedule this to go out later, like we could schedule this to go out next Sunday if we wanted to, or we can have it go out immediately. So in this case, we're having it go out at 12 a.m. next Sunday, and you can see it's all scheduled and queued. And you can also, you can see right down here, we can track our clicks on this website, on the message if we want to or not. We can go ahead, schedule, and queue it. So that's saving it right now, and it's going to be set to go out on May 17th at 12 a.m. And that, like I said, because it is a broadcast message, it's going to go out to all the people. Okay? And if we want to, we can go ahead and just cancel the message. But the broadcast, the thing to remember is your follow-up messages, each person is going to get their message depending on, like, if someone signs up on day 1, they're going to get their first message. Then on day 2, the next message. Day 3, the next message. With broadcast messages, everyone gets the message at the same time. There's no schedule to it. You decided today you wanted to do a broadcast message. You could either send it right now to all your subscribers or schedule it for later and send it to all your subscribers. So that's how you do follow-up messages and broadcast messages. List building, proven free and low-cost traffic methods. While this course is not a course on getting traffic, I do want to share with you some great free and low-cost ways to get traffic to your squeeze page. So we're going to talk about free traffic first. With free traffic, we have article marketing, forum marketing, ad swaps, video marketing, guest blogging, and press releases. Now, you don't need to know or be an expert in all of these different topics, but let me just hit on each one of these types of marketing that you can do right away, and you can either research it more or choose another way to market your squeeze page. Like I said, I've included a lot. Like right here, there's just these 6 ways. If you can just master one way, you're going to be ahead of the game and you can drive a lot of traffic. Just through article marketing, you could drive a ton of traffic. just through doing ad swaps. I mean, you could generate hundreds, if not thousands, of visitors every single day. So decide what type of marketing avenue you enjoy doing and then just amp that up. That's the best thing that I can recommend for you. So let's start talking about some of these free traffic sources. The first type of traffic source that you can get for free is article marketing. With article marketing, what you do is you create short 300 to 750 word articles in your niche. You use keywords in your title and scattered throughout the article, and you link back to your squeeze page in the resource box. You can go to a website called ezinearticles.com. That's a great website that allows you to submit your articles and have a resource box linking back to your website. Article marketing is a great way to get free traffic. For more information on article marketing or any other type of marketing, just go ahead, type it into Google. There's plenty of free information out there. The next type of free marketing is called forum marketing. And with forum marketing, what you do is you join forums, message forums or message boards or bulletin boards in your niche. And what you do is you create something that's called a signature file. A signature file, it's going to be like a resource box. It's going to have a place where you can have a call to action. Something like, for more information on whatever topic you're writing about, click here, or visit my website, or visit my website for a free report, something along those lines. You want something that is going to entice people to go ahead and click on your signature file. And what you want to do with forum marketing is you become active in the forums, you make posts, and you respond to people's questions. The thing about forum marketing is you need to make sure that you don't get spammy or try to sell anything on the forum. Just use your signature file. Your signature file is going to have that call to action linking to your squeeze page. And with forum marketing, you want to try and be as helpful as possible. You want to join multiple forums and post multiple times per day if possible. Join as many forums as you can. Post as often as you can. Next form of free advertising is going to be ad swaps. And with ad swaps, you're going to need to have some subscribers on your list before you do ad swaps. But with ad swaps, what you do is you find marketers in your niche with about the same size list as you, and you do an ad swap. What basically happens is you mail their offer to your list, and they mail your offer to their list. Generally, with ad swaps, you're going to be mailing right to a squeeze page, a giveaway, a free offer. Ad swaps are a great way to add subscribers to your list. You can find many other marketers in lots of different ways, but a website called safeswaps.com is probably the easiest. With SafeSwaps, you can hook up with other marketers, and they'll allow you, you can do ad swaps with them. You can find people with similar list size to you and do an ad swap with these people. Ad swaps really are a good way to get traffic. But with ad swaps, you are going to need some traffic. You can also seek out other marketers in your niche by looking at ClickBank and Google. Just look for people that have lists. When you see in your niche, when you see someone with an opt-in form, you can contact them. Say, hey, would you like to do an ad swap? Other marketer has a larger list than you, offer to mail more than one time to make up for the amount of clicks. And you always want to try and match the amount of clicks that are sent when you're doing ad swaps. The other way you can get some free traffic to your squeeze page is through video marketing. And with video marketing, you can create simple slideshow videos from the articles that you've created if you're going to do some article marketing. You can upload the videos to YouTube and other video sharing sites. You can link back to your squeeze page in both the description box and in the video if possible. Have a call to action. Use keywords in the title and description, so hopefully you can get some search engine traffic through this video marketing. And remember that the more videos you have out there, the better your results will be. Now those are just several ways that you can get free traffic. Lots of information out there on all these different types of traffic. Just Google search it. Google is great for finding information. Now, let's also talk about low-cost traffic. With low-cost traffic, we're going to be talking about solo ads, PPC marketing or pay-per-click marketing, Facebook advertising, and cost per view or pay-per-view marketing. Now, with solo ads, what a solo ad is you purchase a solo mailing from another marketer, and that marketer will send your ad to their list. Meaning you put out an ad for your squeeze page, and another marketer will mail your offer to their list. Solo ads range in price from about 30 cents per click to over $1 per click based on many different factors. When you want to purchase a solo ad, and I do recommend solo ads are a great way to build a list, especially if you're in the internet marketing or make money niche. Solo ads are a great way to get traffic to your website. And Safe Swap's the same place that you can do ad swaps. It's also a great place to find sellers of solo ads. Solo ads, they're generally going to be mailing for a free offer. You don't mail or you don't buy solo ads for paid offers. You're generally mailing or having mailed a squeeze page. And you want to make sure that you only deal with reputable solo ad sellers. Most solo ad sellers have testimonials and reviews from other marketers. Make sure that you pay attention to those reviews. And with solo ads, you might want to also find out if they have some buyers on their list. If people have buyers on their list, generally it'll be a more responsive list and maybe a little bit more responsive to your offer. Another type of low-cost marketing can be pay-per-click marketing. Pay-per-click marketing is where you only pay for the actual clicks to your website. The most popular pay-per-click network out there is going to be Google AdWords. And the thing to remember with pay-per-click is you only bid on the keywords you want people to click on. And with PPC marketing and PPC advertising, most of the time, the highest bidder is going to get the best placement. Pay-per-click marketing, like I said, you're only paying for the actual clicks to your website. And Google AdWords, they're the largest PPC network, but they're very hard to get ads approved and don't really like squeeze pages. So I recommend that you seek out smaller PPC networks like Yahoo and Bing or 7Search and other smaller networks. Just Google PPC network and you should be able to find plenty of PPC networks. Now with PPC, it's very important that your squeeze page converts visitors into subscribers. So before you go shelling out money on PPC, make sure that your squeeze page is converting your visitors into subscribers. And make sure you test and track everything as well. There's several different testing and tracking platforms that are out there. That's a little bit beyond the scope of this training, but once you are set up, you will want to get some tracking software. Now, another form of low-cost advertising can be Facebook advertising. Facebook, they have become the new king of online advertising. Facebook is great because it lets you target demographics amazingly well. And you can go with both a pay-per-click model or a pay-per-impression model, which is nice about Facebook advertising. With Facebook, you can advertise on the sidebar and inside the actual user newsfeed, making it a very effective form of advertising. You can also use pictures in your ads. In Facebook advertising in general, it's very easy to get started with and provides for a good user experience and is a good experience for the marketer. Another type of low-cost advertising is going to be CPV or PPV marketing. In CPV, it's interruption-based marketing. They're basically pop-ups. They weren't looking for your ad, but your ad can pop up alongside other ads depending on the website that the person is on. PPV marketing, it can be very low priced, less than a penny per impression, but because it is interruption-based marketing, your conversion rates are going to be much lower. Nice thing about CPV and PPV marketing is you can even advertise on competitors' websites without their knowledge. There's lots of big companies out there that provide CPV advertising. I recommend that you get started with Lead Impact. That's at leadimpact.com. The thing to know with CPV and PPV marketing is you are going to need at least a $200 budget. So Try all the other forms of marketing. Make sure that you have a squeeze page that's converting, an offer that's converting, before you go shell out a lot of money on advertising and marketing of your squeeze page. So there you go. You have the basics of creating a list, creating a free product. Now what you need to do is go out there and build your first profitable list. You can do it.